Hey y'all, welcome to tonight's What's for Dinner. Decided to show my face. I'm gonna try to do that more often because I was looking at some old videos and I used to show my face a lot more, so I don't know what happened. Anyways, tonight we're gonna make chicken enchiladas, but I'm starting out first with I'm gonna make Instant Pot shredded chicken, and then we're gonna use some of that meat for our enchiladas. So I'm gonna spin y'all around, and I have y'all set up in a little bit different location over on my other counter. I'm usually on my island, and I just thought I'd do something a little different. And look there in the background, I got some fall decorations, y'all. I'm planning to do a fall home tour pretty soon. So, I have 5 chicken breasts. The recipe I found was for 4, but there are one in there that's a little bit smaller, and I trimmed it up real good. But anyways, there's 5 of those in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to add some seasonings. I'll leave this link down below. I found it on Pinterest, kind of a base to go by. And it calls for 3/4 of a teaspoon of seasoning salt. So I have the Lowry seasoning salt. There's a half. And then we'll do a 1/4 there. And then we also need a 1/2 teaspoon of Italian seasoning. That might be a little over a half. And then we need a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Put that in there. And then it called for 1 cup of chicken broth, but I have a cup of water that I heated up in the microwave, and I'm going to use some of this chicken flavored bouillon. It's Canon bouillon. Anyways, what you do with that is you'll mix, if you're using that, you'll mix a tablespoon of that into some hot water, and then you have your ready-made chicken broth. So that's what I did, is I just mixed that up, and I love this chicken broth. It has good seasoning to it. So we're gonna go ahead and mix that up good. And I heated the water up so that it would dissolve. So now we're gonna just pour all that in there. And then we're going to take and put our lid on. Try and get it in there. I always have trouble, I don't know why. There we go. And we want to make sure this is on. My lighting over here is not the best, y'all. Now we're going to set this up for high pressure. We're going to do this on high pressure for 10 minutes. I'm going to do it for 11 since I have 1 extra one in there. And we will let that start. And then what we're going to do, it says it takes about 7 to 8 minutes to actually cook the 4 chicken breasts, but they say if you do it for 10, it makes it just fall apart really easily. So I just put an extra minute since I have a little bit more. And once it is done, you know, it has to come to pressure and cook. And then once it's done, we're going to let it natural release for about 10 minutes. And then we'll open it up and we'll shred it. Okay, y'all, before we get started on the enchiladas, I'm going to cut up a purple onion and a jalapeno pepper, 2 tomatoes, Roma tomatoes, and some cilantro. And I'm just going to mix this up real good. I am going to add in some garlic powder, and I'm going to use the real lime juice, and also some salt, and we're just going to mix that up really well and just kind of taste it, and if it tastes like it needs some more, just add some more. Just kind of a basic recipe there. Okay, y'all, the chicken has been actually natural releasing for 13 minutes, so now we're gonna, oh look, there ain't even nothing left to let out. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that chicken just falling apart. So I'm going to start shredding all this up. Okay, y'all, I shredded up a little over 2 cups of the chicken. I shredded. I'm gonna add a 4-ounce can of diced green chilies in there. And I'm just gonna add a little taco seasoning that I have, this Fiesta brand, just to kind of season it up. I'm just going to mix this together. I'm just kind of warming it. The chicken's already warm. I probably don't even need to do this part, but I don't know. I just felt like doing it. And I'm just kind of making this up as I go. So honestly, you know what? I didn't even turn this on. So you know what? I'm not even going to turn it on because chicken's already warm. Got that in there. And I'm going to start warming up some tortillas so we can roll up our enchiladas. I have my oven preheating to 400. If I would have had cream cheese, that would have been good inside of here, but I didn't. So I'm going to use some cheese that I have in the refrigerator, just regular cheese. Let's get out the rest of that. And I'm going to use some of this green chili enchilada sauce, the old El Paso brand. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to heat up some tortillas and I'll be right back. I decided I'm going to pour a little bit of this green chili enchilada sauce in here just to kind of give it a little more liquid in here. And what I'm doing over here is I just have a frying pan and I'm letting it heat up. And I'm just going to put these tortillas just in here, let them warm up. I always just take a paper towel and not paper towel, sorry. I always take a kitchen towel and I just stick them in between there to kind of keep it warm while I'm warming them up. And y'all, I was thinking I was doing flour tortillas. I'm doing corn, so I like to add a little bit of oil. My bad, forgot about that. So we're just gonna warm those up. Okay, y'all, now I'm gonna start assembling these. And my husband actually just pulled up. So he's been on the road and he's actually home. So I'm gonna start out by putting some of this chicken. I have my oven preheated to 400. And I'm gonna start putting some of this chicken in the center. And then I'm going to put some of this nacho and taco blend cheese in there with it. And then we're going to roll them up like that. I hope these will turn out good because I'm just winging it. Husband's going to say, why is it not ready? Because it took me longer to get everything together. Now, we're going to get the green chili enchilada sauce, which I'm probably going to need another can of it since I used some of it, but we'll see because we want to cover that. Yeah, I'm going to get another can. I just went ahead and used both cans. Now I'm going to take this nacho taco blend cheese and we're going to sprinkle that over the top. And I also bought some shredded queso cheese that I'm gonna put some of that on it too. So and this is it. I got it at Kroger's. We're just gonna put a little bit of it, not as much. And we're going to place this into the oven. Like I said, it's preheated to 400. And we're going to set the timer for about 15 minutes because it said 15 to 20 minutes is what I'm going to do. I'm kind of going with this recipe of what they say, but I'm kind of doing my own thing, so it's a combination. So, yep, we'll be back. Hey, Courtney. How do you like the food? She had me go back and get her another enchilada.
Pico's, this is my second, but the pico is pretty good to me. They say it's not spicy enough, but for me, I think it's good. And
it's missing something.
The beans, I like refried beans, and I just put cheese and salt in. And these taste like the white chicken chili Mom made, but in enchilada form. Really
okay. Good. Okay, Adrian, how do you like it?
I like it. It's good. And the cheese is so cheesy.
I put extra this queso cheese I found too.
And the beans are good too.
Yum.
But my tongue hurts because I ate Sour Patch Kids.
Okay, honey, how about you? 2 thumbs up. Yay. He went back and got some more.
And he's been on the plate.
Yeah, he said that these plates that Courtney put on the table were too small. He had to get a big plate. But he's been on the road, so he wanted some home cooked food. So I worked extra hard today to make something for him. But anyways, y'all, this was good. Hey y'all, tonight we're going to be making chicken spaghetti, but I'm starting out with, I have a pot of boiling water, and I was sent this really cool scale from the company VONT, and we are going to measure 10 ounces of spaghetti, because I thought it'd be fun to use it and try it out. I always break my spaghetti in half, so I'm going to start out laying it on here and just see. Because I figured, whoa, okay, maybe not so much at a time. Okay, hold on. We have to do a little bit at a time until I get it. So that'd be fun to try it out. Okay, so here we have, let's get it all on here. Oops. See if we can get it to 3 ounces. It's a little over 3 ounces, so we'll take that off. So we got 3. I'm going to stick it in this container. And then we'll add some more. Okay, so this and that probably equals, let's see, we'll do a little bit more. Oh, there's a little over 4 there. And we have about 7 ounces. Okay, so we'll just say that we have, because that was a little over 3 or so, so we have about 10 ounces of noodles here. And we got to use our cool little scale. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and just put these noodles into my pan, or my pot, and we're just going to let these cook. And in the meantime, I'm going to be, oops, I got a noodle fill on here. I can smell it. Anyways, we're going to let these boil until they're done. And I will show y'all what we're going to do for the chicken mixture. Okay, y'all. I'm going to start out by dumping a can of cream of chicken soup into a large mixing bowl. And then we're going to add a cup of sour cream. And then we're going to measure out some salt and pepper. We need a half a teaspoon of salt and a half a teaspoon of pepper. And then we need a tablespoon of garlic powder and a tablespoon of onion powder. Okay, and now we're going to go ahead and stir this together real well. Okay, y'all, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put our spaghetti noodles that I've cooked and I've strained them in here, and we're going to coat them in this soup and cream cheese mixture, not cream cheese, sorry, soup and sour cream mixture. So we're going to get all the noodles coated really well. See if this will kind of help get in between those noodles a little bit better. Okay. Maybe that's good enough. And then we're going to add our shredded chicken. I've got probably around 2 cups or so. This was frozen, so I defrosted it. I have a little bit of liquid in it. We're going to stir that in. My meat is cold, so hopefully that won't affect it too much. We're going to put it in the oven. So now we're going to add our can of Rotel, a half a cup of chopped onions, chopped green onions. And then we want to add 2 cups of cheese. I have 2.5 cups here. I have a mixture of shredded cheese and mozzarella. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of put that in there and keep about a half a cup to the side to top it with. So just kind of eyeballing it a little bit. And then we want to mix all this together. This smells good, y'all. And I have made a chicken spaghetti similar to this, really similar to this, so this one sounded good. So I figured, ooh, but don't do like me and throw half the stuff out of your bowl. Hopefully the kids will be okay with the red and the green in there. They're not big on tomatoes and stuff, or at least the boys aren't, but they'll be okay. Alright, the next thing we want to do is get a 9x13 pan. I'm going to spray some non-stick cooking spray in there. And then we're just going to dump our mixture in. Just use this. And then we're going to smooth this out into our baking dish. And now we're going to sprinkle the last bit of our cheese over the top. I'm gonna sprinkle a little more because I like a lot of cheese. I'm gonna put a little bit more mozzarella cheese. It's kind of frozen because I forgot about it and it was in the freezer. So I was trying to thaw it out some, but I don't know. But it should be okay. All right, now we're gonna put this in the oven. I had it set to 375. And we're going to bake it until it is bubbly and the cheese is starting to brown around the edges for about 27 to 30 minutes. So I'm going to put that in there for 30 minutes, I think. And then I will come back and show you the finished product. All right, y'all. Okay, y'all. We got it out of the oven. It looks good. I ended up cooking it for 30 minutes. I'm making some Sister Schubert rolls to go on the side. I was gonna make salad, but I kind of sliced my finger open. I was pushing trash down into the trash can and forgot about that Rotel lid and can lid, whatever. Anyways, it hurts. But anyways, there it is, y'all, and we'll let you know what we think about it. Adrian, how do you like the food? You went back for more. He's been outside. They have been working, trying to fix the fence. Hey, Adrian, how is it? You're just doing a thumbs up. Honey, how is it? He likes it. Ooh, good. Okay, Bryce. He's like, I got my mouth full. He had to do band today, and then he's been working, and now he's sitting down to eat.
Bread cooked a little bit too long, just a little.
I forgot about it.
It's not bad, but like there's some other recipes of this that you've made that are better.
Oh, I couldn't find the one I normally make, and so this one was similar. It's
Yeah, the
pretty
other
similar.
one is better than this one, but it's not too
It's
bad.
good. What do you think, Kiki?
I like it. It's good. If it didn't have as many tomatoes and stuff, it'd be better.
I told them when I was making it, I said, I don't know what the kids are going to say about the red and the green in there, but oh well.
Mama sliced your finger.
I told them. And I am going to go back and get more. So y'all, this was easy. Threw it together, had it done. I mean, if you have your chicken already made, I'll flip around and look at y'all so I'm not talking that way. Y'all ignore how I look. But if you have your chicken already made like I did, it was really easy to make. All you had to do is make your noodles and then bake it. So she makes fun of me. Thank y'all for watching.